not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in the UK test part 534 by doing the leg stretching. And if you participate in the leg stretching, that's at your own risk. Okay, first exercise, we're having both legs long out and the toes together, not to the outside, and we're pulling them in, and we're going a bit in front, and you can pull it back. And I have there a second camera rolling, so I have two there, and on that I'm trying to shoot now a little video and try to say, for all people, just short, what we learned about what horse racing exists in the United Kingdom. Okay, let's try it. There is, for example, the Royal Ascot in Berkshire, and that is a 5-day long meeting, and also the royal family attends it. Then there is the Grand National in Aintree, which is near Liverpool, and the Scottish Grand National in Ayr. And there is a National Horse Racing Museum in Newmarket, which is in Suffolk. And that is according to the Life in the UK Test Handbook, page 77. I'm going to stop the camera. And I started it again directly because they took going to the next exercise. Just one leg in front, we're going in front and you can pull it in. We have prepared another video. In that one we wanted to say something about tennis. The oldest tennis club, or the first tennis club, was founded in Leeds, but I'll just say this is in here, in 1872, and the oldest tennis tournament in the world are the Wimbledon Championships. Yes, and that's it. And they are each year at the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. The first tennis club was founded in Leamington Spa in 1872. And the oldest tennis tournament in the world are the Wimbledon Championships, and they are each year at the All Tennis. It is the All England Lawn. Which has the leg. Ja, leg from. The first tennis club was founded in Leamington Spa in 1872. And the oldest tennis tournament in the world are the Wimbledon Championships. And they are every year at the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. And that is according to the Life in the UK Test Handbook, page 78. We're done with this exercise. I'm going to stop the camera. And I started again directly because in a moment after this exercise we're going to do another video. Then we're doing the cart racer. We are with our legs in 90-90 position, and we are with the hands at the knee behind of us, and we're leaning with the shoulder to the knee in front of us. That will be then water sports. And then we want to say who was the first person to sail single-handed around the world, and who did it then 2 years later without to stop. But now we want to go here. So David Weir, what did he? He won 6 gold medals in 2 Paralympic Games, and he won 6 times the London Marathon. Is that right? 6 gold, 6 London. Okay. Sir Chris Hoy, 5 gold, 1 silver, and 11 World Championship titles. 6 gold, 1 silver. Sir Chris Hoy, 6 gold, 1 silver. Okay. Let's look for a moment here to the water again. It was Sir Francis Chichester and Sir Robin Knox-Johnston. The first one 66, 67. He sailed around the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa and the Cape Horn in South America. And it was 67. 2 years later did it Sir Robin Knox-Johnston without to stop. Okay. To the other exercise, to the other side. And we're doing the same. 90-90, and we have the hands at the shoulder, the knee behind of us, and we're just going in front. Many sailing events are held throughout the UK. The most famous of which is at Cowes on the Isle of Wight. Okay, maybe you're going to ask, but we never really paid attention to it because it's so easy to understand. The most famous sailing event is on the Isle of Wight. That's right. and it is a leisure activity, rowing, and also a competitive sport, and there are popular races on the Thames between Oxford and Cambridge universities. So we're going to ask, what are Oxford and Cambridge rivaling in? Well, he told us rowing. And where's the most famous sailing event? That is on the Isle of Wight. Okay, Sir Francis Chichester, 66-67, and Sir Robin Knox Johnston. And next exercise, again 1990 with the legs. We're going in front and I try to do the sailing video. Sir Francis Chichester sailed in the years 1966 and 1967 once single-handed around the world, and he came across the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa and the Cape Horn in South America. 2 years later did Sir Robin Knox Johnston the same, but he did never stop. And that is according to a Life in UK Test Handbook, page 78. What did they even say there? Sir Francis Chichester was the first person to sail single-handed, so at all. The other one, the first person without to stop. Okay. Now to the pigeon pose. I'm going to stop the camera and I'm starting it again. And we're doing the pigeon pose. Do the pigeon pose only if you already know how to do the pigeon pose without to injure yourself. Do we just start? David Weir 6 gold. No, we are not ready with the medals. I'm just not ready. David Weir 6 gold, 6 London marathons, 2 Paralympic Games. Bradley Wiggins 8 medals, 4 times gold in 4, 8, 12 and 16. So the France in 12. Summer Farah gold in 2, 12 and 16 for both. Dame Jessica Ines Hill gold and then silver. Dame, do I all know? What do I know? Sir Chris Hoy 6 gold. Was there anyone who had 5 gold? Sir Chris Hoy did 6 gold and 1 silver. Dame Jessica Ines 1 gold and then 16 silver. Four, 8 and 12. 4, 8 and 12. 8, 12 and 16. 8, 12 and 16. Here was something with 5. Baroness Tanigray Thompson. But these are 5 Paralympic Games. 16 medals, 11 of them gold, and then 5 Paralympics and 6 marathons, and a total of 30 world records. Here was 5 consecutive Olympic Games, 5 gold medals, and 5 times consecutive. Sir Steve Redgrave. And Jane Torv and Christopher Dean made 1 gold, 84, and won 4 consecutive. Okay, I think I actually know 99%. David Weir 6 gold, 6 London marathons, 6 gold were in 2 Paralympic Games. Do I know all names? Baroness, I get it. Baroness Tanigray Thompson, then Dame Kelly Holmes and Dame Kelly Ellen MacArthur. Then Chris Hoy, David Weir and Sir Bradley Wiggins. Summer Farah, Dame Jessica Ines Hill, Sir Andy Murray and Ellie Simmons. Let's look what we else have here. Motorsport. The recent British winners include, now we can't name them, Damon Hill, Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button in Formula 1 driving. Skiing, it doesn't work. At all, it doesn't work. We could do one thing. If we can't succeed with a sports video here, we can say which book was what is the best loving Best Love Novel 2003, J.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Okay, we're done with that exercise here. And we're going over to the other side. And we're doing just 90 with the legs and we're going in front. Sir Steve Redgrave would do the 5 World Championships. 5 consecutive Olympic Games. Sir Steve Redgrave 5 gold. Chris Hoy 6 gold, 1 silver. No one ever won here 5 gold. No one ever won 5 gold on this whole page. So how do I come up with that? We have 5 Olympic Games, the Baroness Tanniger Thompson, and 5 consecutive Olympic Games. These are 5 gold. These are 5 gold. Where we have a 5 gold. Sir Steve Redgrave for 5 gold. So Sir Steve Redgrave does the 5 gold. Sir Chris Hoy with 6 gold and 1 silver. And then the 11 World Championships. They will be also 6 and 6 London Marathon, 2 Paralympics. Sir Bradley Wiggins. We have to start with 4, 8 and then 12. Okay, let's just try it and look how far we come. Just almost out of curiosity. Notable British sportsperson. There's, for example, Sir Roger Bannister, and he ran in the year 1954 as the first Briton 1 mile in under 4 minutes. Then there is Sir Jackie Stewart, and he was driving Formula 1 and he won 3 times the World Championships. And then there is Bobby Moore, Baron Iron Boffin. Notable British sportspersons. There's, for example, Sir Roger Bannister. In 1954, he ran the mile in under 4 minutes as the first Brit. Then there is Sir Jackie Stewart. He won the Formula 1 World Championships 3 times. And then there is Baron Iron Boffin, and he was the captain of the English cricket team, and he broke several Test cricket records in battling and bowling. And then there is, for example, Bobby Moore. He captained the English football team to the win of the World Cup in 1966 in football. Then there are Jane Torvald and Christopher Dean. They were doing ice dancing, and they won in 1984 the gold medal for that, and they also won 4 times consecutive the World Championships in ice dancing. Then there is Sir Steve Redgrave, and he did rowing, and he won 5 gold medals consecutive in a row. Then there is Baroness Tanniger Thompson. She broke 30 world records and won in total 16 Olympic medals, 11 of them gold, and that in 5 Paralympic Games. And she won 6 times the London Marathon. Then there is Dame Kelly Holmes, and in 2004 she won 2 gold medals in running. And then there is Dame Ellen MacArthur, and in the year 2004 she sailed single-handed around the world in a new best time. Then there is Sir Chris Hoy, a cyclist, and he won 6 times gold in cycling. And then there is David Ware. Okay, no, we have also some other problems here. Sir Chris Hoy, 6 gold, 1 silver. Okay, that was right so far. 6 gold, and then again David Ware again with 6 gold, 1 silver. And Chris Hoy also 11 World Championships. The other problem is, but I have to change over pigeon pose. And we're going now to the butterfly stretch. The sounds of the feet together, and I'm sitting tall up, and we're going a bit in the front. And with the times and all that stuff. So let's just continue as if we would continue. So there is Sir Chris Hoy, a cyclist, and he won 6 gold medals and 1 silver medal in the Olympic Games, and 11 World Championships. And then there is David Ware. He won 6 gold medals in 2 Paralympic Games, and he won 6 times the London Marathon. Then there is Sir Bradley Wiggins, and he won 8 medals and 4 times gold, starting in 2004, 18, 12, and 16 in the Olympic Games, 4, 8, 12, and 16. And he also was the first Briton to win the Tour de France. That was in 2012. And then there are Sir Mo Farah, and he won gold in running in 5,000 and 10,000 meters in 2012 and 16. And then there is, I said we're setting tall up. Dame Jessica Ines Hill, and in heptathlon she won gold in 12 and silver in 16. And she has also several British records. And now Mary and Ellie Simmons. I thank you very much, and until the next time.